Yo, what's up guys? JBiz back with another Genshin video today. Today we are going to look on how to defeat 3 of the world bosses. We are going to take a look at the Pyro, the Electro, and the Anemo. Just a quick guide, some of the teams I use and the boss mechanics to just make you guys runs faster, to really help you out and to understand it, because as the game progresses, the world bosses do get harder, so it's always good to know their mechanics and start out with an advantage. So here we're at the Pyro. I did not show my team at the beginning of this on this one, but you see here I'm running Diluc, Fischl, Venti, and Barbara. It's pretty much Diluc and Barbara, but I will show you where these two come into play here. This boss is pretty easy. He has a little, actually we'll go ahead and start it here, and I will show you. He has a little gem or crystal of some sort at the bottom of his flower. You see right there, and essentially this is his main health bar. This is his, I guess, what you're supposed to try to destroy to get to a real damage phase. You can still damage him while you're damaging this, however when he goes down, after you break this, you'll be able to do way more damage and he will not be attacking you. So for this I usually use Barbara. For the type advantage, I guess, to a Pyro, you're going to want to use Vapor or Hydro. You'll see, like, I've only hit her a couple times and it's already gone down extremely low. I do switch to Diluc here because I didn't know if he had his ult or not, although he does, and I just wanted to build it up and lower some of his HP before he went to his main phase, so I could pretty much one phase him. But yeah, Barbara or any other Hydro unit will absolutely destroy this little crystal and he will drop to the ground, as you'll see here in a second. I switched to Diluc, like I said, to get a little extra damage before we go to the real DPS phase. And then switch into Barbara and just absolutely destroy the crystal. Now here what I do, I throw out Fischl's E to start the electro damage, then I go into Venti and use Venti's ult and his E to start creating the swirl damage and just get a little extra in there, and then I switch into Diluc and start doing the Pyro damage. And you'll see I literally melt this boss in one go, and then that's it. So see here, if there comes Venti's ult, there's his E, and then you start doing your damage. And Diluc is absolutely insane. He does so much damage. Just literally almost one phase this boss. Well, I do one phase him, and I get like 2 hits in here. I think he drops. Yeah, so that one is pretty easy. Alright, here I believe we are at the Anemo one. Alright, same team, except for I switched out Venti because the Anemo boss cannot take Anemo damage. So I put in Jingling for her ult, and also the 25% bonus damage to Diluc. And so I'll go ahead and show you this, and then we will go ahead and start it up. The Anemo boss has a little different mechanic than the flower, and I will go over that when we get to it. Pretty much while they're in this cube state right here, you cannot damage them. However, when they will attack you, the cubes go away, so you will be able to, once the cubes are gone, the little, I guess, crystal will just be sitting out in the open. That's when you'll be able to do your real damage. So I will go ahead and show you here and show you the combo I use to do as much damage as possible. Most of these usually take me 2. See, I switch into Barbara there because of the weapon for the extra 25% bonus damage, and I'll start to get the vapor effect as well. You see, right there he attacked me, and then the blocks went away, and now the crystal's wide open. So now you start doing your damage. I switched into, let me go back a little here, I switched into Fischl to go ahead and throw out her E to start the overload, to start the swirl, and get a good chunk of damage done. Let's see, when he, see 2485 on the initial explosion from Fischl's E, and that's going to be constant damage already creating the swirl. Then we go straight into Diluc and just start doing insane damage to it. And I mean, look at the health on it. Literally almost one phased again. And then he's gonna throw out his cubes. You can attack him while he's doing this attack. You could take damage if those land on you, but this boss is fairly easy. He throws out his cubes. Now in this attack here, he will, if I wouldn't have killed him because I hit him for like 5,400, 5,500 in one hit. But in this attack here, he'll throw out these cubes and suck you in if you don't break it, if you don't kill him. And once he sucks you in, the unit that's caught in there will actually take a large chunk of damage at the end of this attack. It's like a vacuum, I guess, slam or explosion, and that will take a lot of damage if you're not careful. So, but I do take him down. Now this is the mechanic you have to check out here. He creates these swirl or air boosts. And he has these orbs at the top here. Essentially all you do is come here, jump and pull out your glider, and you just want to break these orbs with your character, as I do here. I think I miss. Oh no, I don't. You break those orbs, and then if you don't break the orbs, he will gain a certain percentage of health back if you don't break them. He doesn't die immediately. However, he will get a little bit of HP back, but you will be able to kill him very easily right after this, and these orbs will not come back. I believe if you miss an orb, they do come back, and you have to do it again. But after this, he'll be good to go. I usually throw out my official's E here. I think I did it a little bit premature. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go, and then he does his main attack. I hit him like 2 times, and down he goes. So pretty easy. This one was not very hard. Alright, and now we are on the Electro. Alright, so just like the Anemo, I switch out Venti pretty much for official, or official out for Venti. The Electro cannot take Electro damage, so I still got Jingling here. I don't even think I used her ult in the last one, but she is there for the extra 25% pyro damage, and Barbara obviously for the healing and the bonus from her weapon. So we go into the Electro, and I will show you guys a trick here if you have the Luke at the end on an easy way to finish this one off. Pretty much same thing with the Anemo that you do with the Electro. He comes at you a couple of attacks. He has like a fist attack. He has a like a wall that will slam on you. There's the fist, and then there's the scissors, and there's the slam. And now you just do damage. I did pop Jingling's ult here for a little extra damage. Probably was a waste. The Luke would probably give me more damage output if I just used a Luke. I do switch into him here and just, I think I get half, or well over half actually. Wow, I actually done more damage than I thought. Only one third, 1/4 left of his HP. There's his attack, and I believe he does one more attack here. Yeah, this just throws out cubes very slow. As long as you're moving, you won't get touched, and then you go back to damage phase here. Okay, so this is the mechanic, like how the Anemo has the swirl balls that you need to take care of. The Electro hype stasis throws out three crystals that look just like this one, kind of. They're a little bit discolored, and I believe you have to break them with elemental damage. You cannot break them with normal. So the trick I use with the Luke is I get right in the middle, and then I pop his ult. The ult does not break them because it's not enough damage. However, it does a good chunk, but the Luke's ult allows his sword for like 10 seconds or so to be non-stop pyro damage. So every hit you do, just normal hit, will include pyro damage with it instead. Instead of having to use his E, you might not have it up. You may have used it to get to this phase, so you might not have that. So use his ult, get the pyro damage on your normal attacks, and then you could pretty much one-shot each of the crystals, which I will show you here. And this boss is pretty easy, very easy actually. See, one shot, and one shot, and he goes down just like the unlike the Anemo version. Once you break those crystals, he's done, and that is pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be making another guide on the rest of them in a day or so. I appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.